At Sao Paulo's AC Camargo Hospital, there is but one philosophy, and that is, cancer can be cured. 2 out of 3 patients leave the hospital cured, which means that after treatment, they will remain cancer-free for at least 5 years. This puts it in the first division of cancer hospitals worldwide. Typical of their dedicated team is Dr. Sandra Serrano, who has a personal reason for working here.
We have a seriously high rate of cancer in my family. Ever since I was a child, I learnt how to deal with people who had cancer and who were in a lot of pain. I learnt how to improve their quality of life.
That means dealing directly with pain. Particularly after chemotherapy, pain can become intense.
When
I underwent chemotherapy, during the treatment, my skin turned red all over and I felt sick.
To deal with this sort of pain became a priority in the Camargo Hospital's research center, the Ludwig Institute, the only one of its kind in Latin America. The treatment they pioneered involved a rare mineral called Samarium. It was discovered back in the 50s, not by doctors, but by nuclear scientists. 2 years ago, doctors here in Sao Paulo realized that special properties could be used to treat pain caused by bone cancer.
In a lot of treatments, the doses are so high that they can limit the quality of life in the patients. But Samarium is an important option that counteracts the side effects of such treatments.
To be used as a cancer treatment, it first has to be irradiated. It's put in a vial and placed in a pool at the nuclear reactor. A tiny quantity is then injected into the bloodstream. The irradiated Samarium finds its way to the affected area and delivers a heavy dose of radiation, with none of the normal side effects.
The difference with this treatment is that it attacks the spread of tumours in the whole body at the same time. This could not be treated with radiotherapy, as it would imply a huge dose and therefore huge side effects.
Traditionally, cancer pain is eased with morphine. But when the pain is very intense, huge quantities are needed, and then it's not always effective.
Studies show that reduction of pain when using Samarium is obtained in 75% of the cases.
Before taking Samarium, I had so much pain that I couldn't do anything, no activity at all. I had to stay in bed. I couldn't even walk as the pain was so strong. But when I took Samarium, the pain went away.
The director of the AC Camargo Hospital is Dr. Ricardo Brentani.
No one has proof that the psychological state has a role in the development of cancer, in the development of the disease. It is obvious that the psychological state of the patient is important to his well-being.
Another area in which the hospital has made extraordinary breakthroughs is in the treatment of cancers caused by smoking. The incidence of mouth cancer in Brazil is 4th highest in the world. The disease is strongly linked with the consumption of alcohol and smoking, and also with poverty. The initial treatment is by surgery and radiotherapy. The trouble is that radiotherapy applied to the mouth diminishes the amount of blood flowing to the damaged area, and can cause a sort of mouth rot. This is one of the treatments the hospital has pioneered to counter it. It's called a hypobaric oxygen chamber. By increasing the blood flow, it can reverse the side effects of radiation. The results have been incredible, as the cure rate has risen from 40% to 80%.
I found out 18 years ago that I had cancer of the throat. Initially, I was in a lot of pain. But after treatment with Dr. Marcos, I got so much better. For me, I think the hyperbaric chamber is a sensational thing.
Acho que foi uma coisa sensacional.
Dr. Marcos Martins Curie is the coordinator of the hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
The technology of the oxygen hyperbaric therapy has given us some incredibly good results for those who do not respond well to conservative treatments.
Doctors here believe the next leap forward in cancer treatment will come from genetic science. The hospital has the most complete map of mouth cancers in the world, part of the worldwide Human Cancer Genome Project. Now with the mapping of the human gene complete, the most recent addition to the AC Camargo Hospital is its significant role in bridging the gap between genetics research findings and their applications to cancer. With this, the hospital hopes that it will soon be able to detect early signs of cancer.
Então, para que você possa estudar o câncer,
to study cancer efficiently, one way is to study the Cancer Genome Project.
eficiente, bem intensa, é você estudar o genoma humano.
Our collective force here is the second biggest in the world on the human cancer genome sequence.
Coleção do mundo de sequências genômicas humanas.
From nuclear energy reactors to hyperbaric oxygen therapy to finally mapping cancer genomes, the hospital is a world leader in cancer research. But for all the high-tech innovation, what singles out this hospital for many Brazilians is its compassion.
It's very important to have a positive image of the patient, because when they arrive, they are suffering a lot. They suffer not only because of cancer, but because of the treatment. And so they survive even though there is no doubt of their imminent death. For us, we have to treat them with the ultimate care and quality. We never know when it will be their last consultation.
Love and care, the Brazilian way to treat cancer.